An Intimate View of Robert G. Ingersoll by Isaac Newton Baker. Recorded by Michele Fry, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. An Intimate View, Frontispiece, Publisher's Note, and Chapter 1. Frontispiece. More than any man of his day, he wrote and spoke and labored for the unshackled healthy brain and untrammeled truthful tongue. Copyright 1920 by C.P. Farrell, New York. Dedication. To the memory of the great and good Ingersoll, to his peerless wife and daughters whom he exalted above divinities, to his faithful relatives, Mr. and Mrs. Farrell, and to all his devoted family, this wholly inadequate portraiture. Publisher's Note. This well-entitled Intimate View, although really a grateful tribute, was originally prepared by Mr. Baker shortly after Mr. Ingersoll's death as a memorial for the private possession of the Ingersoll family. By their permission and on the urgency of friends, it is now given to the public in a revised and somewhat enlarged form. It speaks eloquently for itself, and is submitted in the confident belief that it will be warmly welcomed and highly appreciated in a wide circle of readers. It will certainly be regarded as a thoughtful and true, if necessarily partial, exposition of the views of Mr. Ingersoll, and a finely drawn portrait of the personality of the great agnostic of the century. C.P. Farrell, New York, November 1st, 1919. Chapter 1. Since the passing of this great and good, this loving and lovable man, many eloquent tributes to his memory have been written and spoken. These tributes have come from all parts of the world, and from all classes and conditions of men. They have reflected through the press, the platform, the pulpit, and private correspondence, the general and genuine esteem and admiration in which Mr. Ingersoll was held. Many who opposed or seemed to oppose his religious views and resented or seemed to resent his manner of expressing them have in their finer moods, unheated by the fires of controversy, admitted and admired the strength and sincerity of his convictions, the wonderful way in which he maintained them, and the purity and exaltation of his character and purpose. Even theological bitterness was silenced in the presence of death, or turned, as in some instances, into generous eulogism. Magnanimous foes, whom he had defeated in the forum of debate, conceded the greatness and goodness of the man, and acknowledged the magnitude and value of the work he did in the world. No adequate portraiture. It would seem, therefore, that little can be added, that nothing more can be said worth the saying, that the field has been harvested. It is only in the hope of garnering grains ungathered by other gleaners that the present sketch has been attempted. It does not aspire to the rank of extended biography. Its simple purpose is to show Mr. Ingersoll as he appeared to one who had unusual opportunities of knowing him, to one whose high privilege it was to be in almost daily contact with him for many years. The writer is only too conscious that even with this advantage, what skill he may have must fall far short of any adequate portraiture. He covets a fineness of perception, a keenness and breadth of intellectual vision, a balance of judgment, a strength of statement, and a grace of style he has not fitly to undertake the study. Only a genius can portray a genius. Only a master of expression can express a master, and the writer has been but an unpretending pupil sitting at a great master's feet. Any faithful sketch of such a man from such a source must therefore be a eulogy. Admiration cannot be restrained, feeling cannot be repressed, nor can the flow of truthful phrase be checked when a loving pupil wields the brush or guides the pen. No matter from what point of view he sees the subject, the same commanding figure is before him. All the rays of white light focused on Mr. Ingersoll reveal him as a man of the highest, strongest, finest mental and moral fiber, such a man indeed as nature bears but once among countless millions of her human children.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?